Welcome guys to a non-Dollar Tree Vlogmas day. I've been trying to put up a video every day for the month of December, and you know, I didn't ever really announce I was doing Vlogmas because I'm not sure if I'll be able to get up 25 videos or not, but I think we've done pretty good so far. But so today is just like a day in the life of Bill and I and the +3. So no Dollar Tree content today, but Bill is baking up a new recipe, and of course the +3 are here. So I thought it would be fun for us all to just hang out together on this cozy winter, snowy, freezing cold day, at least here in upstate New York. So if you're someplace where it is hot and sunny, and you want to feel the Christmas winter vibes, stick around. Hey everybody, it's Shelby with a Chick +3, and let me show you, Bill is, there he is, and
Bill.
So, yep, Bill is here too. Oops, sorry about that. So we're going to get this show on the road. I hope you'll stick around and join us. What do you say? Let's go.
Let's go.
I just got to show you guys, look at these blueberry muffins Bill made. Incredibly. This is almost as big as my head. And there's his apple cake that he made that he's been eating away at. But look at these muffins. He baked them last night. I didn't know he was doing it, so I couldn't film. But isn't that cool? These are the Jordan Marsh blueberry muffin recipe. All right, it's time for Advent calendars. What is today's date?
December 7th. The day that will live in infamy.
All right, number 7. It looks like it's on the Holiday Hut side.
Holiday Hut.
The coffee calendar from Aldi is what Bill is starting with. It's not making it easy.
No, I want to keep the... Ooh, gingerbread coffee. Gingerbread cookie coffee. Say it with me 3 times fast.
Gingerbread cookie coffee.
Yeah.
I love the packaging too on it.
Oh,
Delicious.
very merry and bright.
Do I get to drink that one?
You may. Let's see what we got, chocolate we got going with it.
All right.
Here's seventh drawer right here.
And this is from Aldi's also. Chakor, assorted truffles.
Ooh.
Ooh, what one is that?
It's a rum ball. It's mine.
I don't think we've had that one yet.
Ooh, it's the
Ooh.
magical. It's the magical chocolate.
Chocolate snowball truffle. Woo! Nice. First time for that one. Delicious. December 7th did not disappoint.
Nope.
Just the other day, Bill made those jumbo Jordan Marsh blueberry muffins. Well, guess what he's whipping up now? Here, let me get Bill and we'll find out. So, Bill, what are you baking now?
Jumbo chocolate chip muffins.
Ooh.
Using the same batter recipe.
Oh, here we have, look at guys. So That's what we have left of the whopping massive blueberry muffins.
Now this is just the liquid. I haven't even added the
So what's in
flour
the
yet.
bowl so far?
I have oil, I have sugar, I have 2 eggs, I have 1/3 of a cup of sour cream. I'm putting 1/3 cup of butter. There's a whole bunch of things in there, and spices, and I haven't even gotten to the flour yet.
So the butter's all in?
Yeah, butter's in. I got to put the milk in, and then finally just 3 cups of flour and some baking powder and a little bit of salt and a little bit of baking soda, and then I can fold in the chocolate chips and into a very hot oven for 5 minutes, and then you get it down to 350 for about 20, and they come out perfect.
Now that milk, I asked Bill if that was his little snack while he was doing the baking, but he said nope, it's for the recipe that it has to come to room temperature.
Yeah, all the ingredients should be room temperature to rise very quickly. This is the high dome muffin. First 5 minutes at high heat, everything needs to be at room temperature to make it go fast.
Where'd you get that awesome new muffin tin, by the way?
I got this at Walmart. I just saw it sitting there. It was the last one, so I grabbed it.
Because it's really nice and deep.
Very deep, very wide. And with these, for jumbo muffins, you fill right up to the top. So you got to grease this area pretty well, because when they come up, they come over.
And where there's food, there's always at least one of the +3. Here is Mr. Bryn. I don't have anything. You just had your supper. So, you just had your supper. He has his leash on right now because for some reason that seems to calm him down. It's like his security. So if he's getting like, anxious or nervous, Bill just puts that on him. But yep, he's thinking that he's going to get a muffin. That book where there's a moose, give a moose a muffin. Yeah. Give a Bryn a muffin. And you'll never get rid of them. Our kids love to those storybooks. If you give a moose a muffin, and when you give a mouse something too. Oh, I don't remember. But, yeah, Bill is the baker in the family.
Nobody eats anything I make, though,
Why are there only 2 out of the 6 muffins left then?
Because we got moose in the house. I'm joking.
Can you guys see out there? Look at that snow. Yuck. It's pretty, but it's messy and it is bitter cold out. The past 2 days it's been snowing and bitter cold. Oh, I don't think I've shared my Christmas shelves with you. So there's a little sneak peek. And of course, one of the original +3, my dear little Nessa the Princessa. No matter what season, her little photo always stays there. She loved being in the kitchen too. Oh, I should have had Bill use our gingerbread measuring spoons. I don't know how accurate they are, though. I picked those up at Walmart. And they were like not bad. I want to say, guys, $5. They are adorable. But again, I don't really know how accurate the measurements are. I've shared my little thrifted glasses before. I don't know if I showed you guys the one with the camel on it, but my favorite one, I think, is the one with the donkey. But I have a little collection of these glasses. They were probably originally juice glasses, I'm thinking, but I love them. Here's another one of those. This one is a little Scotty dog. Isn't that so cute? So whenever I'm antiquing and I see these, I pick one up. I think sadly I broke one, and I can't remember if it was a camel or a donkey, and then I happened to find another one. But look at how cute the little Scotty dog is. All right, looks like Bill is getting ready to do the flour. You measuring that out now?
Yeah, I'm going to measure out 3 cups of flour, put the baking soda and salt in it. And then when that warms up, the liquid warms up to room temperature, I'm just going to mix it.
These bowls, guys, can you believe we have had these since 19... No, but it was either 1986 at like an engagement party or 1987 at our wedding shower. We got these bowls. And I mean, they go in the dishwasher. I don't know. I was going to flip it over and see what brand it is. But I know a lot of you are the same generation as Bill and I, so maybe you recognize these bowls. Can you see the bottom?
No, it's just microwavable stuff. Manufacturers. No, it doesn't give you a
Someplace, I wonder. I'm sure I could like Google Lens them or something, but they're graduating. I think we have like 3 different ones. And then we got a couple of white ones. But yeah, they were popular wedding shower gifts in the mid to late 80s. And I mean, I love them. So much stuff we got for our wedding. It's like now the quality of things isn't made the same way. Like the microwave. Remember the microwave we got in 1986? We go
through a microwave a year.
Now we do that. That's I'm kind of regretting
most of the marriage.
I'm kind of regretting that we got rid of it because it was still working. We were just assuming that, oh, because at this point this thing was like, 25 years old. Maybe it's like leaking radiation and we shouldn't be using it. But Bill's absolutely right. All the microwaves now that we get like at Target and at Walmart, we're lucky to get a year out of them.
I don't think we overuse them. We just reheat things.
All we do is reheat stuff. But they start like burning, like electrical burning, and then they're not safe. But yeah, whatever. In the old days, things were so much better. Right?
Well, let's put it this way. Cars were better.
Yeah.
I remember in the
you
old
could
days,
fix them.
You could fix them yourself.
Yeah.
I had to send a job for a starter replacement because you had to pull everything off the top of the engine. You can't drop things out of the bottom of an engine anymore for you guys that commiserate with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill
used to be able to do
the hardest things out of the bottom of an engine.
Yes, Bill used to do all kinds of car repairs out of necessity because we would just buy a beater car for like $500, because that was all we could afford. And Bill would just keep it running. And you're not a mechanic, but back then too, it wasn't the internet. You'd go to the library and get those books.
Get those books, yeah.
Yeah.
But there was space in the engines. The heavier jobs dropped out of the bottom of a car. The hardest thing was getting it up on blocks with enough room underneath to be able to handle parts. But now everything is built and then buried with accessories from gas mileage and whatnot and side mounted engines. Oh, it's just
makes it much more challenging because you can't do it.
I'm too old to do a 3-hour job to take 2 weeks to do a 3-hour job,
Yeah. Plus now I honestly worry. I don't like you lying underneath a car because I'm terrified that it will fall.
Yeah.
The jack will break or something. I don't know. I don't trust it anymore.
And trying to do everything with just 4 tools, I'm not a mechanic. I don't have snap-ons.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
But you are a baker.
I'm a jack of all trades.
That is true. Well, what do you tell our grandson all the time? Everybody knows something.
Very few people know everything. But everybody knows something.
Yes.
It may be just different than what you know.
Yep. He tells that to our grandson all the time. Where did you find this recipe, by the way? People may want to know.
If anybody wants to know a real good site, Sally's Baking Addiction.com. I get many of my recipes from there, especially baking.
All right, I'll hold the camera here, guys, a second. So if you want to, like, pause the TV or whatever you're watching this on. So Sally'sBakingAddiction.com. And
what I like about this is the same recipe as the blueberry muffins or this muffins. It's basically a jumbo recipe that you can add things to make it different than the other muffins you made. So you can experiment a lot. I'm still going to work with something with apples maybe in the future. And I'm telling you guys, the blueberry muffins, I mean, like, no joke, the best ones I've ever tasted. All right, and what's that now going in? This is pure baking powder, but there's no aluminum in it. For some reason, I taste aluminum now in baking powder. Yeah. It drives me crazy. It's very, very bitter. I know it. I'm wondering if that's med-related. I forgot about that. But Bill cannot stand anything baked that has aluminum in the baking powder. That was just recent, too. Yeah. Yeah, within the last 6 months, you had complained about it. So we got that at our local grocery store. We have Hannaford's out this way. Yeah, it's a little more expensive, but it's not going to break the bank. And, I mean, you need the food to be able to be enjoyable for yourself. If you're tasting aluminum, that's no good. And then you're going to put baking soda in. Yeah, baking soda and salt. And the Dollar Tree does carry, guys, baking soda, salt. I'm not sure. I haven't seen recently, anyways, baking powder. If they do, it has aluminum in it. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Exactly. I have not seen aluminum-free baking powder. So how much baking soda did you just put in? Baking soda was half a teaspoon. Baking powder was 3 teaspoons. And then half a teaspoon of salt. And then you got your rising flour that way. But again, guys, you can find this at Sally'sBakingAddiction.com. And we're not like sponsored or being reimbursed or anything, just sharing, you know, useful information. Yeah, because, you know, what Bill finds too on the internet, a lot of people like on Facebook and stuff just share recipes that look interesting. And so, sadly, a lot of people probably haven't tried them. And then they get shared all over the place. And then when Bill makes it, he's like, something isn't right about this. I had an old-fashioned recipe that had mayonnaise in it for biscuits. No rising leveling agents. Is that what they call it? I think so. Leavened. But leavening agents, I guess. Leavening agents. And of course, they didn't rise, and they tasted like mayonnaise by the spoonful. And I'm wondering if maybe someone got hold of an old home economic test that you had to say what was wrong with this recipe. Right, and they don't realize that, so they're just like, oh, look at this great recipe using 3 things, and they share it on Facebook. And you got a little whisk now. Yeah, I didn't put the flour through a sieve to break up the chunks. I don't think we have a sieve. We have that small one we got at the Dollar Tree. Oh, yeah. Well, and that's a Dollar Tree whisk. Yeah, but I keep forgetting to put that sieve. I use that as a strainer. That's what I meant, a strainer. Well, yeah, I know, but you're right. Like, people sieve flour. Those things like with the handle crank that they go like that. Yeah, whatever that's called, I don't know. I've never had one of those. We should get one. Christmas idea. We'll go antiquing. We should look for one. Anybody need a Christmas idea? Oh. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean you guys. No, goodness. No. You got a baker in your life. Yeah. If you want to get it for other people. Or if anybody related to, in our immediate family. If our sons are watching, that's what I mean, guys.
No, no, no. We don't want anybody sending us anything, guys. You just hanging out with us is all we need. We appreciate your friendship, and that, supports our channel.
Jokes. And your dad jokes.
Yep. Yep, we're starting to get more dad jokes emailed to us.
I don't want to have to pay for comedy rights.
But yeah, no, this channel's all about fun.
So we're just waiting for the oven now. I'll mix everything together, pop it in, and we're good. There's the oven.
And there it is.
Awesome.
Good timing. Good timing. And I know you all love seeing the +3, so I'll show them to you. You can see the messy floor. The pads are all moved to there. We put those under the edge of what I call our vinyl rug. Those are the only type of rugs we have, because being icy cold winter, our dogs have accidents in the house, or go on puppy pads, and so yep, we do our best to protect our 1920 wood floors, but the dogs share the house with us, so that's how it goes. When we committed to having dogs as part of our family,
we should have been committed.
Yeah. But I guess that's was part of the dealio.
I don't know why I have something in my throat. Maybe it's the flour.
No, I was gonna say I think something's burning off the oven. I can kind of like smell a little like burn something. So from something maybe that we cooked before, dripped in the bottom of the oven.
Look at all of that goodness.
Maybe we should find out how you can get on that Great American Baking Show.
Don't do that to me.
We could nominate Bill. That'd be fun. You'd have a nice big kitchen, not this little tiny,
probably able to cook
18 by 18. You got to do all your baking on a cutting board. Little tiny spaces. What is it, Mr. Bryn? You already ate. Oh, you got the chocolate chips in there now.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put them in the mold. I think that's done.
All right. Moment of truth.
Moment of mess. A moment of mess.
And Bill greased these with Crisco.
I love Crisco.
I do watch that baking show a lot, and I see a lot of bakers on that use like this ice cream scoop thing.
Yeah.
And that's how they, that way they know, they say like that they're putting the batter in evenly.
Who wants to know what they're doing?
Yeah, that is a lot of batter. No wonder these things are mega size. Is this a recipe to make 6 jumbos?
Oh, yeah, yeah. This is specifically jumbo muffin.
Because like that one is going to be humongous. It smells really good, guys. I wish y'all could smell this. That weird background noise is Mr. Bryn. He's chewing his nails. He's a nervous Nelly. He just wants to be with us 24/7. Oh, he almost knocked me over. See, there he is. Yes. Okay, here are the muffins.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I do. His name is Bill. Now, do you sprinkle any sugar or anything on these?
Yeah, you're supposed to have like rough sugar, like Turbino or something.
Yeah,
but all
like
I have
that
is
nice
regular.
coarse sugar.
Yeah, all I
that
have
is
regular
what we
sugar.
should get, because that would be like the ideal little touch.
Well, yeah, if you're going to go through all the trouble, you might as well invest in some Turbino or whatever. But crunchy sugar is what they
Yeah,
suggest.
that was the one thing that I thought could, that would make them as if you bought them from one of those fancy bakeries. But yours tastes better than the fancy bakery.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
All right, these look delicious. And how long are they going to go in the oven for?
At 425, they go in for 5 minutes. Then you bring it down to 350 for about 20 to 25.
All right, well, I guess we will share them all when they're all baked. What do you say, Bill?
Yeah, hopefully.
All righty. And there's Miss Moo in her bed by the radiator, getting nice and warm and cozy. Come on in, babe. There you go. Good girl.
All right, I think I'm going to put them in the oven. I think I mangled them enough.
No, they look delicious.
All right, the dog is going to be by the oven.
Yeah, she's drinking. Drink, drink, drink. She's thirsty.
All right.
All right, Har. Good girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Harley? You woke Miss Moo up. You woke Miss Moo up. All right, you're getting loud now. Arr. Here they are. They look awesome.
It's very hot.
I'm not going to touch them. Look at how huge they are. So see, those are the blueberry ones. These are just as big. Chocolate chip. Great job, Bill. They look delicious. Mr. Bryn is still waiting for his.
Haunting the kitchen.
Yep. Delicious. Here's what today's truffle looks like. Delicious. I don't know if it has any like unusual flavor. This is all like granulated sugar kind of stuff, which is really tasty, but really yummy. Here they are out of the muffin tin. Gorgeous. They smell so good. I may have to eat one tonight, as dessert, since I already had breakfast earlier. Because look at them. I had that for breakfast. That can be dessert.